Good morning, friends. You are watching this lecture in the lecture series on Indian Evidence Act 1872. Here we are going to discuss Section 7 and 8 of Indian Evidence Act. Section 7. Facts which are the occasion, cause, or effect. In this section, facts which are the occasion, cause, or effect, immediate or otherwise, of the relevant facts or facts in issue, or which constitute the state of things under which they happened, or which they afforded an opportunity for their occurrence or transaction, are relevant. So basically, under this section, it has been provided that facts which are the occasion, cause, or effect, or the immediate or otherwise the relevant facts or facts in issue constitutes a state of things under which they have happened are relevant. The three things which are to be kept in mind here are occasion, cause, and effect. This section provides for the relevancy of the following kinds of facts: facts constituting the occasion, facts which shows the cause, the effects of principal facts, facts which provide the opportunity for the happening of the principal fact, and facts which constitute the state of things under which the principal facts happened. The principle laid down under section 7 is provided as this section is based on induction. The relevancy of facts is required to be determined by human experience. What has been the effects of particular cause and what has been the constant cause of a particular effect in the past will be the same in future. We'll go through some illustrations. Illustration A states the question is whether A robbed B. The facts that shortly before the robbery B went to a fair with money in his possession and that he showed it or mentioned the fact that he had it to third person are relevant. In the second illustration, the question is whether A murdered B. The marks on ground produced by struggle at or near the place where the murder was committed are relevant facts. Under illustration C, the question is whether A poisoned B. The state of B's health before symptoms ascribed to poison and the habits of B known to A, which afforded an opportunity for the administration of poison, are relevant facts. We'll see section 8. Under section 8, any fact is relevant which shows or constitutes a motive or preparation for any fact in issue or relevant fact. As we all know, the evidence under section 5 of Indian Evidence Act can be given of fact in issue and relevant fact. Under section 8, it can be given of any motive or preparation. Further, the conduct of any party or of any agent to any party to any suit or proceeding in reference to such suit or proceeding or in reference to a fact in issue therein or relevant thereto, and the conduct of any person an offense against whom is the subject of any proceeding is relevant if such conduct influences or is influenced by any act by any fact in issue or relevant fact, and whether it was previous or subsequent thereto. There are two explanations to this section. First explanation says the word conduct in this section does not include statements unless those statements accompany and explain acts other than statements. But this explanation is not to affect the relevancy of statements under any other section of this act. Second explanation provides that when the conduct of any person is relevant, any statement made to him or in his presence and hearing which affects such conduct is relevant. Motive facts which show a motive for any facts in issue or relevant facts are relevant. The only condition is that the motive considered should be of the man who commits the crime. We'll see illustrations for this section. Illustration A states that A is tried for the murder of B. The facts that A murdered C, that B knew that A had murdered C, and that B had tried to extort money from A by threatening to make his knowledge public are relevant. Illustration B. A sues B upon a bond for the payment of money. B denies the making of bond. Illustration C. A is tried for the murder of B by poison. The fact that before the death of B, A procured poison similar to that which was administered to B is relevant. Illustration D. The question is whether a certain document is the will of A. The facts that not long before the date of the alleged will, A made inquiry into the matters to which the provisions of the alleged will relate, that he consulted vakils in reference to making the will, and he caused drafts or other wills to be prepared of which he did not approve. These facts are relevant. Illustration E. A is accused of a crime. The facts that either before or at the time of or after alleged crime, A provided evidence which would tend to give to the facts of case an appearance favorable to himself, or that he destroyed or concealed evidence, or prevented the presence or procured the absence of persons who might have been witnesses or suborned person to give false evidence respecting it are relevant. Illustration F. The question is whether A robbed B. The facts that after B was robbed, C said in A's presence, the police are coming to look for the man who robbed B, and that immediately afterwards A ran away are relevant. The question is whether A owes B rupees 10,000. Under illustration G, we are seeing the question is whether A owes B rupees 10,000. The facts that A asked C to lend him money and that D said to C in A's presence and hearing that I advise you not to trust A for he owes B 10,000 rupees and that A went away without making any answer. All of these are relevant facts. There are some important case laws associated with Section 8 of Indian Evidence Act. First one is State of MP versus Dhirendra Kumar. In this case, a person named Munni Bai was killed. Here, the respondent named Dhirendra Kumar had an evil eye on her and was the tenant in the house of the father-in-law of deceased. The deceased name is Munni Bai here. When Munni Bai reported the matter to her mother-in-law, who in turn told her husband, who told her to vacate the house. Hence, this may be taken as a motive of the murder. In the second case law, Kundula Bala versus State of Andhra Pradesh. In this case, the son in law before his marriage demanded a piece of land from the deceased. The connivance of mother in law was also there before this demand. The marriage took place, but the deceased refused to transfer the property in the name of accused and wanted to give it to the daughter. That infuriated the accused and the crime was committed. Therefore, it was held that there was a strong motive on the part of accused to commit this crime. Thank you.